Hello and welcome back to the Starbaby Social Hour. It's me, your host, Zach, and joining us today, we have two good boys.
The first good boy, Don, over here.
That's right.
Been this multiple
Our
times.
good boy number one and good boy behind door number
one.
two.
Also good boy number one. It is me, Matt.
Yeah, Matt's here and Don's here, and we're joining you in your ears
It's the
for
core boys.
another hour of being social. And today we have some cocktails because we're starting. We're just gonna have a different cocktail every
Cocktails
week.
and podcast.
Yeah, so if you're listening at home, you can join us. We're
Join
enjoying
us for the cockcast.
90% cock, 10% cast. Join in.
Time for
We're
podtails. Just
we're-
like Shark Tales.
that's right.
I'll
With
take a drink.
with DreamWorks. Here, cheers,
Cheers.
boys.
Oh, you guys are
Clink.
far.
Clink, clink. We're enjoying some Moscow mules today.
They are good.
How are you guys enjoying this rock?
It's pretty good.
It's vodka.
First time I've had Ciroc, and it tastes
Well, to my knowledge, it might have been in a drink.
right, but I doubt it
Yeah,
because it's expensive
Yeah, it looks
in terms of
drinkage.
drinkage.
Yeah. So.
relatively small bottle, like $32.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
dude!
yeah.
You get yourself one of those handles of
You can get yourself a lot
generic
of vodka.
Russian vodka
Yeah.
in the plastic bottle. You can
Yeah,
get like a handle of it for like.
That's why I was
12.
stoked when Adon was like, "I'll buy this if you buy everything else," and I was like quickly doing math in my head. Everything else equals one
Yes.
thing of ginger ale, and we fucking got it.
And I had limes in my car.
You already
Yeah.
had ginger ale.
Yeah, but I want to get the cans because then each time you open it, it's
Mm.
effervescent.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing today. So, boys, it's been a bit of a hiatus since the last podcast. See, the last.
Well, it was Kyle.
That's right.
Critics.
It was me, Matt, and Kyle.
Critico. It
'Cause
was
I-
basically just was Kyle featuring you, and
Yeah.
I was there.
Ky-
He took center stage. He had a lot to say.
he.
That's fine.
That's what he does. Like, you have to fight for your
Right.
time with Kyle. Like, he if you let him, he'll fucking just talk at you. Which, is fine
Oh yeah,
if
he's got a lot to say
you're
about
about that.
interesting things. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good
It's good. If you want to check that out, you can check it out on the YouTube channel.
It'll be linked in the screen above, right there. Bam,
Yeah, just follow Matt's finger.
right above my head,
There it is. Right there.
right in the annotation box. It'll take you to the MySpace page.
Yeah.
Your MySpace.
You'll click on the link, and it'll take you back to YouTube.
Yeah.
Seems like a hassle.
It's great. It's
You
good.
gotta-
So, Adon,
You got to
what
go through my MySpace.
you've been absent from the channel the longest. What's been up with you?
Have I really?
yeah.
Yeah, you weren't on the last podcast.
There's been
You were-
three.
Because you
missed
were,
the third.
I was like, you want to be on podcast? You're like, fuck it, let's do it. And then you're like, I'm going to my brother's soccer
Yeah,
game.
he had a soccer game.
Yeah.
How to be a good brother.
Well,
Mm.
you
I got
didn't have to say, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
It's
before
okay.
You-
okay.
you-
no,
you
no,
probably
I was gonna go. Then you're like, oh, Kyle's coming. She was like, oh, you guys have 3. Cool. And I can go to my brother's soccer game.
I can
guess.
dip.
Yeah. That was
You
like
probably went for the fucking
corn.
Yeah.
The corn.
It's so fucking good.
Was it just
Elote, Mexican
elote?
corn.
Ah, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, they don't make it with butter. It's like they boil the corn and they take it out. Yeah. They boil it. They take it out of this like cooler and like it's still in the hot water. They like kind of drip it, like dry it a little bit. Put mayo, like some
yeah,
feta,
yeah.
Parmesan cheese, chile, like chili powder.
I remember
Amazing.
you were explaining this to us when we were at the studio one day.
Was I really?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Was was that day I almost got into an accident? I think it might have
yeah,
been.
You,
Yeah.
you,
oh,
you ran a
whoops.
you blew a red light. Yeah.
You guys know, yeah, you guys were putting together the computer.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
The computy.
The computing. That's
Yeah, and then you're talking about elote, and I'm like, ooh,
We're not talking
Don't worry about it.
Okay. we're not
what's
talking-
wrong with the computer?
Well,
Everything.
no.
Did you spill beer on it like your laptop?
No.
You should.
It's just
All right.
might be a driver issue, may not be.
Yeah, the fucking
Maybe there's not.
SSD still doesn't matter. I don't know. Anyway,
That's weird.
Brandon said he's going to get
Okay.
someone that he met to fix it, but he said that like 3 months ago. So
He also said he wants us to play his wedding, which
Yeah.
granted, I'm
we
glad.
didn't do.
I'm glad didn't fall through or come through,
Yeah,
but he did say.
I was
that.
gonna tell him
Hey,
that we weren't gonna do it because we could not do it.
Yeah, we couldn't.
But thankfully, they're like, we're thinking about getting it. I'm like, fuck
Do
yes,
that.
awesome.
2 guitar players and like a mediocre drummer.
Yes.
Lean. I mean, mediocre's pretty generous.
I don't think.
No,
I've
Oh yeah,
Mediocre's right on.
mediocre.
mediocre. I've never heard him play.
Like I guess technical skill is there, but there wasn't a lot going into it. Like he was just terrible at feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
speeding up and after
like
Phil.
oh man,
I don't even want to talk about it.
I
All
want
right.
to talk about it just for a little bit. We were doing this jam that we had that like, man, if you listen to it, like the first 3 minutes is like utter trash.
Okay.
Because we're just like, all right, I played a thing, and then over there started playing, and over there, we get into a sort of stuff
Feel,
starts
the groove.
happening. Yeah, man, and he's just like all over the place. Like, I kind of understand it because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going next, but like, the drums and if we had bass is the foundation of the song. Give us something to work on.
Yeah.
He was doing this fill and then went too long, and then all right, I'm done. It was bad.
It was
Like
bad.
technical skills there, application of music theory not there.
Like the only time I really remember him playing, like you guys jamming at, was at your mom's old house, and you had those like electric
The
drums.
electronic drums.
Yeah, that's the only time, and I was like, wow, that's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, granted,
Those don't
the-
translate super well.
yeah, the tool itself wasn't, but he's not impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even on regular one.
Yeah.
How was your guys' Halloween?
energy
since
drinks.
I wasn't there.
Very
Halloween
good.
was pretty good.
You guys went to a party?
Yeah, we went to a party at a mutual friend of one of my friends. Well, I guess both of our friends, Kat and Gilbert. One of their buddies. Their friend's house is the house that we were at. I don't know.
It was-
None
it
of that's
was-
important, but
it was a good time.
It was good. Yeah.
There were some. rave
Everyone
dogs.
was super chill.
There was some rave dogs. There was one rave dog, another regular dog.
Yeah.
How many people were
Sit down in
there?
the shadows.
Not
There's a
good.
lot of fucking people.
Yeah. Was that the
Good
house
turnout.
in Tempe?
No,
It was
a house.
It was
Tempe.
a house in Tempe.
It was
not,
at
not
a
their
house,
house
yeah.
in Tempe.
No.
Nah.
No, but it was definitely a good vibe. Everyone was doing a good job.
What was the best costume there?
Mine.
No hesitation, mine. My costume.
No, I mean Anthony's was pretty good.
Anthony's was pretty good.
He was Freddie Mercury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The funniest part to me is the armband that was a dog collar.
Yeah, so I mean, I think he was basically doing like the Live Aid. He was wearing white pants, white wife beater, and Freddie Mercury wears like a armband, but he got like this studded. He was gonna get like a studded bracelet, but it didn't fit on his arm, so he had to get a dog collar.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Innovation.
Good on you. Good on you. Cheers, Anthony.
Cheers.
Yeah, but
Whatever
this
you're
set
at.
was so good.
Yeah.
Solid,
It's always good.
tight as fuck. Should have been there, Don.
Should be there. Just
Gotta have a
hang out.
costume, man.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking drink that much. Do you know that?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Why
Do
didn't
you?
you come out?
It,
It's a Saturday
Oh,
night.
you were hanging out with your dog, or no? Was
Oh.
that the other one?
I was I was hanging out with my dog because
Yeah.
he has a tumor in his ear.
Right.
We're okay.
Yeah, and like honestly, I'm kind of like over just going out in
Could have
general.
brought the dog.
the fuck
Yeah.
am I gonna take my dog? He's sick.
Those two other dogs.
There's two other dogs that would have made him feel better.
Yeah, they would have taken care of them. Dogs take care of dogs.
Yeah, I
Dog.
mean, yeah, it was a chill time. It wasn't like a party. You got to remember, it's not like going to parties in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Not everyone is just getting shit faced and fucking
Yeah, most people are just like hanging out.
yeah. And there was no fucking frat bros.
Yeah. Which
So
is,
I don't know if that's what
that's
is
the best part about
older
like
people.
that group. It's like everyone that fucking Ken and Gilbert hang out with.
Douchebags.
Yeah. I was like,
Well, yeah.
nah.
So like, I don't know if that's what's keeping you from wanting to go out to parties and stuff. Because I mean, that would.
I don't know.
keep-
I'm just over it. I've been to so many, I guess. Like
You gotta come hang out with us.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
We
You gotta
would
engage in
appreciate it.
hijinks.
I'm just
Burned my hand.
You burned your
Yeah.
hand.
Matt tried to put out a thing of sage.
Oh,
It was a bundle of sage.
Yeah.
That was-
why was
I
there a
don't-
bundle of
I
sage?
don't know.
Okay.
It would. I don't
Hippies.
think. Yeah, I think some hippies brought it, but like I don't think it was the guy Ian's place. Because he didn't seem like that kind of guy.
Kinko's philosophy.
Yeah, he had a fucking, like,
Plaque.
a fucking framed thing of the Kinko's philosophy. Like, if you were working at Kinko's, this shit would be in the break room.
See, that's probably what it was when I saw it at the party, and it was kind of dark, and there was like disco lights going on, so I didn't read any of like the 10 commandments under it, right? I just read the headline, which was Kinko's or the Kinko's philosophy. And my mind just went to Kinko, someone with kinks, like someone that identifies as someone who is a increasingly kinky person.
Oh, look at those fucking Kinkos.
Right? I was like, oh, weird. I guess I haven't heard that terminology before, but
Kinkos.
right on. Ian's about that. Cool.
Yeah, so I mean that and just his general kind of like goofy chillness led me to
Demeanor.
believe that he wouldn't have a bundle of sage in his house. So I don't know who brought it, but someone lit it on fire, and I tried to put it out with my hand.
That didn't
And
work
then a
out.
pumpkin when that didn't work.
Yeah.
A pumpkin?
I burned myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not as much as I thought it would. It was just one blister, and then it popped. It's chill.
It's chill. It's
funny.
fine. It's fine.
It was pretty hot. It was on fire.
Yo, so when is camping?
November 11th.
That's what the plan
next
is.
Saturday. Whoa, what do you mean? Was this going on?
I thought it was
I-
the 14th.
I don't know where you got that from.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll get the
Saturday.
date, but it's
Very
it's the
wrongly
Saturday.
misinformed.
It's so this Saturday is the 4th. It's the next Saturday, which I think is the 11th.
It should be.
11th.
Yeah. So I hit up Sarah today. I was like, yo, camping, the 11th. You down? She was like, most likely. I'm like, okay. That's not a yes. But
That
okay,
means
I'll
that
take
means usually no to me. I've learned that.
it. Okay. Well,
Okay, continue.
put Sarah down for probably a no. I hit up Kat and Gilbert today. I was like, yo, the 11th camping. Are you down? Have not heard back. So
No.
I mean, granted, we were all drinking, but they were seeming to be pretty chill with it
Yeah.
when we were at the party.
anytime I brought up camping, they were on board. So we'll see.
So
We're gonna play it by ear.
It's gonna be
I-
us. It's gonna be us three.
I think that
Probably.
either way, that's fine.
Yeah.
We
I'm down with it.
need
That's
to
fine.
get out.
Yeah.
Go camping.
Let's go camp.
Even if it's not full on camp good vibes,
Let's be nature boys.
we could be nature
boys.
boys.
That's true. I got a
Um,
machete, like a freaking.
It's
I
not.
was
not
thinking
useful.
about getting a replacement big ol' knife.
Yeah, I need to get one.
It
Like
was-
I have
found
I have
one
a
that was
slightly
like-
smaller big old knife.
$18.
The
Which-
machete I
Yeah, that's
got
not bad.
was $3. So
Machetes aren't useful in Arizona.
I know, but still, it was $3.
Like granted, yeah, you
It
do
is
have
$3 useful.
It is $3 useful.
Yeah.
We'll probably break it throwing it up against that tree.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's all I got. I was like, this is gonna get.
Oh
destroyed.
no! Definitely don't throw it up against a tree because they're bendy.
Oh.
It'll just bounce back at us. Boom. Yeah. So
Twing.
let's try to remember that. We
Yeah.
won't, but let's try. One thing I think we should try to get there early,
Yeah, I agree.
and we can do that because it is a Friday. We don't have to wait
Yeah.
for you to get off.
Yeah,
So I think we should get down there probably
I
before
got
the
up at 5.
I thought it was
Saturday.
a Saturday.
Okay,
It's a Saturday. It's
yeah.
not a Friday.
Yeah.
We're not waiting for you to get off. It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
So I think we
Right.
should get down there at or before sundown.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
at all possible, I agree.
I remember last time it was like a Volkswagen bus convention or something. There was like a ton of hippie cars everywhere.
not at that site, but at the Rattlesnake Cove or some shit.
Yeah,
The flats down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That was
That
nuts.
was freaking weird, man.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Got shit faced.
Yeah, you did. It was just me, him, and Danny. I
Oh.
proceeded to drink not a lot at all.
I don't remember much
He
of Danny.
proceeded to drink all of it.
Honestly, like I remember Danny kind of like being there, but after that, I just kind of us two. I think he went to sleep really early.
Oh yeah,
no.
yeah. I'm sure he went to sleep pretty early. Went to sleep in his.
Speaking of going to sleep early, Adon, you old man.
I would have been dead by now.
What is your sleep schedule?
Excuse me. Try to go to sleep at like latest 9:30. Wake up at like 6:30.
I can't.
Like if I had a job that demanded that,
That's what you do.
yeah, that's what
Like,
that's what I would do.
so
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
I just can't. Like the other day, I think it was Halloween. I got up at like 8 or 9, I'm like, I don't have to work till 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So it really sucked because like I tried to go back to sleep and I'm like, I can't go back to sleep. So what I did is I ate and I watched fucking YouTube for a few hours and I fell back asleep. I woke up at like 2.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I'm pretty lucky because even if I'm not tired, I'll close my eyes for like 5 minutes and I'll just pass the fuck out.
Wait, how long do you sleep for?
I sleep a lot. I go to sleep at like 9:30ish. Wake up at like 6:30.
That's pretty good. That's a bunch of hours.
It is a bunch of hours.
Yeah, I sleep.
Weird.
How's that weird?
I don't know.
It's you're supposed to
What?
sleep.
Just the fact that you
Dude, that's
can
like 9 hours.
pass
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like if I
I feel
don't-
like shit if I sleep that long.
like I feel bad if I don't. Like I guess I
Well,
got
yeah,
so
it's what you're used
it.
to.
It's your alcohol. It's your liver.
It's my liver.
Your liver needs rest.
This is the first time I'm drinking since we went out.
When did we go out? Oh,
Went to
last
see Blade
Friday.
Runner. Yeah, last Friday.
Okay.
Last Friday.
Bee runner.
Beat Runner, pretty good movie.
Pretty good movie. Like real
Yet to see.
real good actually.
You fucking played yourself by dying, dude.
Yeah, you played yourself, you little bitch.
Your fault. You could have still gone.
Yeah.
No.
It would have been like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Halfway through he
Fuck
starts
that.
dying. We get out. We get in my we go to my car.
I don't know how I didn't get hit by a car. I could not
there
see.
was no cars.
There was a car.
It was my car.
No, like the only reason I remember it
I think
vividly,
we were near you. We probably I think you sensed us, you were walking near
I
us.
don't know.
You sensed
It wasn't
us.
an incredible
was-
amount of traffic. It was like
a
midnight.
whole fucked up thing.
Like halfway through, he starts getting a migraine, and like I kind of
Yeah.
noticed, like I see him, he's like doing this. I'm like, oh, that sucks. This
Yeah.
movie's good. I'm not
This
leaving.
sucks.
I know. I wasn't gonna be like, we need to, or I need to go, guys. So I was
yeah.
like, that I'm laying down. This is the best scenario for this.
I mean, at least the seats recline.
Yeah.
Like,
So you heard
Yeah.
Star Wars?
yeah, I heard Star Wars.
you heard the last half of Star Wars. So we're leaving after the movie, and we're walking to my car. I get in the car. Ethan sits next to me. I start driving off.
Yeah.
I look back. I see that the rear driver's side door is open. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I look in the back seat. Zach's not there. So I stop. I'm like, what? And he's just like puking into a tree a few parking spots behind me.
Huh.
It was sick.
What were you puking up? Just your drink?
I don't know. Whatever was in me.
Just migraine puke.
Migraine juice.
Migraine juice.
Man, I gotta stop hitting the bottle of migraine juice.
The migraine juice.
It's too much.
Star Wars is coming out this December.
Yeah.
That's gonna be copyright strike. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know. I think it was just out of tune enough.
I don't know. That's
It falls-
pretty good.
It falls under fair use.
No, it doesn't.
It's shitty enough. It won't count.
If it's shitty enough, it falls under fair use. That's part of fair use.
That's part of fair use. Fun fact.
Should
guys.
be.
Panel judges. Yeah, that's not very good. All right.
You can use it.
The last little sip of the mule I had was like pure lemon juice, and it's kind of
That's impossible because it's limes.
fuck up, Zach. I'm your fucking sass. It was pure lime juice. Fuck.
Well, you said lemon. You're wrong. There we go. There's one of many. We know there's many.
We found one.
Only time I've ever been wrong.
Look, you're in some of those. No, where are you? You're not in any of those pictures.
I'm right in the
He's-
middle, dude.
He's
Yeah,
babyface.
yeah, okay.
Where is he?
Okay, you were probably wrong right there.
I was.
Was
right.
that Vegas?
That's the face.
How could it be wrong with a face like that?
That's the face of right.
I couldn't even remember what his
yeah.
face looked like.
Yo, I don't remember where you took that picture.
I think it was Vegas.
No, it was Vegas because these are chronological.
Okay, so it
Okay.
goes Christmas.
No, it's
That-
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Friendsgiving.
So
Where did we
Those-
go to Vegas? Like February?
Yeah.
Okay.
those first two,
Yeah, late February.
those first two Christmas ones are chronological. Granted, I am wearing the same shirt, but
It's just, it wasn't Christmas. It was just Christmas decorations, and
This is
Target.
December time. Yeah.
I don't know.
I do.
I think the Thanksgiving shit happened first.
It didn't. It was before in the role. That there's no way.
I don't know, man.
I don't give a shit what you know.
I don't know.
When was can't point.
Oh, fuck.
And we're looking at a bunch of
We're looking about a bunch of film prints,
up on his wall. What?
some 35mm film prints that are hanging on the wall above me.
That's Zach's birthday. It's a Mata Margarita.
Yeah,
I remember because it's like the only thing we get Julian to go to.
yeah.
That in Vegas.
I'm surprised he even went to Vegas. How'd you convince him? How'd we convince him?
How'd he go?
I don't.
What
know.
happened?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I think I just proposed a boys trip and he didn't realize how much he'd hate it.
It's like Vegas. That's a buzzword.
Vegas. Boys, we can go to clubs now.
Yeah.
They're super shitty. So
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
definitely
They're
shit on this,
expensive
and
I
they're
mean-
expensive.
yeah,
if you want to get in.
yeah, it's like
Or if
50
you wanna
bucks
get
to in.
Booked up. That's my thing.
A beer's like $12.
Yeah,
that.
I know. Like, yeah, I like PBR.
I feel like
You like PBR because you have to.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, which is fine.
I have to. Like, it is a beer, and it is normally the cheapest. Sometimes. Well, yeah, it's normally the cheapest beer you can get. It doesn't mean it's the only cheap beer you can get. But
You
it's
gotta treat yourself, man. You gotta fucking go out. You
But-
gotta splash out.
No. But so I mean, at some places PBR is just the normal cheap beer, but sometimes you can get a tall boy for the same price as the super cheap beer, which was the thing at Crescent.
That's right.
you were sipping on PBR.
Yeah, I mean there were other $4 beers, but that one was tall boy. So I'm like, oh, you're getting more beer.
PBR days.
It's more beer per beer.
There you
understand?
go.
I
You're
remember
losing money not getting it.
We were going to her hotel and they were like unpacking the back of your car. And they saw
Yeah, I was
PBR. They were
real
like,
worried.
they were like, "What the fuck is all this?"
Oh, I'm sure they weren't like, what the fuck? Like, that's why nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, if they were like, what the fuck, they'd probably be like, all right, we need to see some IDs or some shit.
Yeah, we were like young, weren't we? Holy fuck.
We were. I mean, I wasn't.
Zach wasn't, Julian wasn't. You and I were.
We
We were
half young.
some meaners.
That was a good trip.
That was a good one.
That was a good trip.
But
Most of it.
when I did lock my wallet in the room, we had to go get
Oh, they
people.
Had to get,
I was like, oh shit, because they had to look at my ID too. And the Arizona ones are vertical, and they have a big yellow spot where it says under 21
Under
until
21.
Stop doing that.
Doing what?
You're stomping on the ground, you little
Oh, I was
ass.
stretching. I'm sorry.
You're stomping. and
Regardless of
stretching.
what you're doing.
Yeah, it's got a big thing at the bottom corner that says under 21 until this date. And obviously I was under 21. So we had to check my ID to make sure, I was who I said I was.
Yeah.
And the room was a disaster. There was
Spit on the floor.
At least
It was-
it wasn't as bad as me. our room was the fucking.
Good
no,
Lord.
your floor was the worst. It didn't have more trash.
Yes,
Well, it had the
There
pile.
was trash.
there was trash
a pile. There
everywhere.
was trash in the
there was
fucking.
piss in the
They
shower.
shower.
They couldn't see that. The piss I
I
didn't
don't
do.
give a shit.
They
It was
couldn't
so
see it.
fucking wrecked.
Anyway, there was trash
If
everywhere.
we're going next time. We're going to 2 separate hotels. It's gonna have to be a trek to go to anyone's room.
Well, how about this? Whoever sleeps in my room, we don't spit in that room. So if you guys don't
Yeah,
want to get
great.
if you guys don't want to get spit in, there's room with me.
Don't.
Fuck you,
You guys will have to bring man-beast sustenance.
It was,
man
What
beast.
the fuck is going on?
Bah.
I had to like tiptoe
in-
around the loogies on the floor.
It was a
No, you
fucking
didn't.
mess,
It was
man.
in one pile, you little bitch.
It was
Shit,
not.
there was. Oh my
It
god.
was more. Or
You guys
less
were
No
like
such
fucking
thing as a pile of spit.
You guys were like camels. You guys spit every like 2 seconds. I was impressed. I'm surprised you grew fucking
Well,
glands.
all we were doing was
solitary
drinking. There was nothing but liquid inside of us the entire trip, and McDonald's.
Yeah. There was a McDonald's on the.
hotel.
We stayed at the D, which
Yeah.
is in downtown Las Vegas,
Downtown.
and at the bottom of the fucking thing, the first floor, there's just a McDonald's built into the fucking building.
It was a
One with a
godsend.
chili dog stop, which was great.
I didn't go there.
Should've-
Oh my god, that
it
was
really
good.
good.
That was you shouldn't have been fucking hookers or
Dude,
gambling.
they were trying to fuck me.
Well, you still fucked them back.
No, Adon, they're trying to take your money.
I didn't let
Fucking
them do
you is
that.
just part of that
Part of
transaction.
that That's crazy. 2 hookers came up to me.
It's not that crazy.
It's weird. I didn't,
Yeah,
It's
it,
Las
but-
Vegas.
it didn't happen at the Luxor.
The weird part is that you just wandered off.
Oh, dude, I was shit faced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would wander off. We'd wonder where you are, and then we stopped wandering. And we went to go get chili dogs.
Yeah.
That was a fun.
fun.
That was a fun
That was
experience. It was cowboy. It was, Walker, Texas.
Walker
Ranger.
Texas Ranger. This is a guy who was dressed in like full cowboy attire.
No,
like
no.
boots and
No. He had a suit, like a normal tailored suit, boots, and a cowboy hat.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't.
In
it
my
wasn't-
memory, he was so much more.
No. Just a regular ass navy suit. No, it was like a royal blue, but it was just a normal suit. I think he was wearing boots.
He was definitely wearing boots.
Definitely wearing a cowboy hat.
For certain. And then to the table across from us, there's two people, or was just one?
I think it was two.
It was just two women of varying age. That sounds over specific. I don't know what age they were. I couldn't tell, but they were just like they were sitting at the table next to us, and we're both facing both of our tables. The table I'm sitting at with Matt and Julian, and then the table next to us with the women.
Oh, you talking about not Texas Ranger?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It was just two chicks,
Yeah.
and then Walker, Texas Ranger, his girlfriend, and like their friend was at a different table.
Not his girlfriend, just the person that the two women next to us knew that he was
Right.
talking to. It was a really
Okay.
weird.
It was a very weird dynamic and relationship between all of these people,
Yeah. So
including us.
Walker Texas Ranger and the person of interest are sitting at a table in front of our two tables. Anyway, they're it looks like they're on some sort of first date. Walker Texas Ranger and this woman.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can relate it to.
You call meeting someone randomly a first date?
I don't know. The vibe was very similar to a first date. Anyway, they're talking, and our table and the table next to us are just like talking about this guy over. Then we're like, what is this guy? He's just wearing like a cowboy hat, boots, like this guy. And then we find like, oh, is Clint Eastwood? No, it's Walker Texas Ranger. He's fucking sitting over there. So we just, I don't know, it just kept evolving into us just shouting Walker Texas Ranger at this guy, which he ignored for the most part, which was,
He seemed pretty.
he was very
lighthearted.
upset.
He wasn't that upset. The girl was very upset.
Oh, that's right.
He was more or less just like, hey, whatever, like ignoring us, kind of. She was very mad that we were talking at them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just because we were drunk and we were shouting.
Yeah, shouting Walker Texas Ranger at this guy that just had boots and a cowboy hat. Anyway,
How did I wander off? Like, where the
What do you mean?
you were
we
drunk
don't
as
know.
fucking shit.
Dude, we don't know
So
how you
were
wandered
just-
off. We would just be walking, turn around, where's the Don?
Your base
I don't
state
know
was
how-
gambling.
I don't know how I got separated from you guys.
You just did.
You left. You didn't go where we were going. You went elsewhere. You went back to the slots because that's where you were comfortable.
Probably, yeah.
No, not probably.
No,
I remember it because I was sober for the most part.
I was shit faced for 3
Yeah,
days
I
straight.
was-
It
I know.
was great.
That wasn't great.
It was great.
No, I mean, it was great. I wasn't great.
Anyway, the with the chick who was actually part of the group of people that was the table next to us started getting angry. Then the fucking people next to us started getting upset slowly. And then
Are you guys yelling?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember that very well, but I'm sure they did. But then it was somebody's birthday there. That was a whole big thing. There was this table of guys next to us.
I don't think it was. I think they just started.
Okay, well, it wasn't their birthday, but they said it was
Anyway,
their birthday. We sang happy birthday to everybody in this fucking
Yeah.
chili dog place.
we
Everybody.
sang happy birthday full blast probably 10 times.
Really?
And it was so good because
It was so good.
It was so good because the women who were right next to us that were starting to get angry at us for probably a good reason, just like got boring. Oh man, it was good. I don't know how to fully describe the
I mean, because I
scenario.
more or less can't remember exactly what happened. I don't know the progression. I know Walker, Texas Ranger was there. We were shouting at him. And then we shouted happy birthday for a while.
It was, oh man.
A while. And then we kept running into we mostly kept running into Walker Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
There's all over.
He was just walking around aimlessly after that.
He was with that girl. And
Well,
then
he was just by himself.
sometimes. He was definitely with the girl sometimes.
He was by himself.
No, not the whole time. Anyway, we kept seeing him and shouting at him.
Yeah.
Vegas is a great place.
Vegas
is
You can
magical.
just shout. You're expected to shout.
It was actually
If you're
very,
not
very
shouting.
mellow last time I was there. It was weird.
How'd that go?
You guys were way south on the strip. You were at the Luxor.
Yeah, we got the Luxor.
Shit's pretty calm down there.
But like we walked all the way to like Flamingo, like that area, Caesar's Palace and stuff. It wasn't even that far.
Yeah, the Flamingo's not. Caesar's Palace is pretty far from the Luxor.
Yeah, well, we walked all that. Like, we walked,
Well, we did it.
yeah, well, we did that. Like it was weird, probably just 'cause, of what happened. But like it was, it was so calm. Everyone was like super nice.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was nice when we went.
Yeah.
Then again, you guys weren't just walking drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys weren't 13% alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I might have been more. I was like chasing the cinnamon tasting the liquor. The one tastes like Fireball with vodka.
Fireball with vodka. I remember that.
It made the Fireball taste better.
I don't mind Fireball.
Yeah, I don't need
a lot
Do
of
you
people-
not like cinnamon?
No.
Okay,
Oh, that's
there you
why.
go.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've talked about
I
this
feel like
before.
anytime we're like, oh man, I fucking hate Fireball. I'm like, do you like cinnamon? They're like, no. I'm like,
That's why.
There you
it's
go.
cinnamon liquor.
Like, yeah, I enjoy Fireball. I mean, too much is obviously too much.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I enjoy it.
It's delicious.
I do like cinnamon. You don't. It's
There
weird.
you go.
No, it's not that I don't like cinnamon. It's just overwhelmingly strong. The
Ooh,
Fireball.
cinnamon
The Fireball.
Cinnamon
or
itself.
alcoholic?
Cinnamon itself is an overwhelming
Yeah.
spice.
Because I like cinnamon rolls and stuff, but like
Well, that's
it's Fireball.
that's way different.
Fireball's just nasty.
Like cinnamon rolls barely taste like cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's mostly just regular ass sugar
Yeah, you're right.
or brown sugar, I think.
Yeah.
So do you like Big Reds?
Yeah.
Do you like cinnamon? Let me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you one more
I don't
time.
like
This is
Fireball. I don't like how it tastes.
right.
I guess I don't like
It tastes like
alcohol,
cinnamon.
Alcohol and cinnamon.
Which is weird. You don't really love anything alcohol.
Not at all.
Interesting.
What
I-
the fuck?
I don't like
All right.
Fireball.
You know
Just leave it.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like I don't like certain vodkas and I don't like other vodkas.
What's your favorite vodka? Is it Ciroc?
It's a rock.
We're
I
drinking-
hope so.
We're
Paid
drinking Ciroc
$32
today.
for
It's a rock. It's
for
just
like-
because it goes down
for
really
like what,
smooth.
a liter?
Yeah.
Especially if you get like the flavored, you can just drink that on the rocks and sip on it.
I remember at one of the parties we had what was it, peach? Peach vodka?
Is it the one I brought, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably in the fancy.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Yeah. It was also
That's
it
right.
was also stolen. Fun fact.
Surprise.
Surprise.
I think was that the one that Alex came to?
Yeah, you guys left to go fuck each other.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right.
Alex drove and then they fucked in his car and then they drove off.
Right. What you guys don't remember is just everyone being a complete drunken asshole. I'm like, I'm gonna get out of here.
I was sober.
What,
as
do you
fuck.
want to leave? He was like, yeah, I want to.
I was driving. I remember you came up to like we're gonna go. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
you do that. I was like, they're gonna go fuck each other, and that's how that started.
Then we did,
Yeah.
and it was great.
Good.
Nothing against that. Just could have done it at the party. I mean, come on.
Why would you do
did. Danny has. You have.
Sebastian did.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Use
smashed
a
at
towel,
your house.
damn it.
A lot of people have smashed at your house.
I was eating a burger.
Yeah.
There have been questionable stains left in Matt's house.
I just one, just that one.
Just
It's very questionable.
There's a questionable
is,
stain.
it still
a
there?
little bit. You can still see. I can still
Oh.
see it. You know what you're looking for.
You know, we
If you know what you're looking for, it's still there. Yeah.
fucking cum stain.
Thanks.
Yep. I didn't know what sort of stain it was until Adon.
Yeah,
It's a-
that.
The scene
Yeah.
stain.
Yeah.
We had good times.
Yeah. Anyway, no more of that.
They were
Time
the
to do
worst
it at
times.
Zach's
They were
place.
the worst of times.
They weren't. There was just bad moments in those good times. It's great. I get shit faced in my own house. I just pass out there.
Yeah.
Except that.
Don, get a fucking house, man. Think of all the hijinks that could go down.
You guys would wreck my house.
Dude, you would wreck your house. I wouldn't wreck it.
We would
'cause-
help you wreck your house.
Yeah, we would help you wreck it, and then we would also
don't
help
know.
pay for it.
Because like I'm pretty like clean freak with all my shit. Like my room is spotless, so I feel like I'd be the same.
Just
way
don't
with
go
my
in
house.
my room, and I will be good.
Yeah, there you go.
How long
Should
did
have
you
a
lease your
living
Zach?
room. 9 months.
9 months. Okay.
9 more.
No, I just 9 months.
Nama.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay, 9 months.
Yeah.
How
So-
many?
That's
3?
what we were actually talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That says 3. I feel like it's been more than that, though. I think
It's
it's been
probably
like
been
5.
4 or 5.
You moved in
4?
July, right?
Yeah, I think.
That's
No,
4, that's 4 months.
Oh, must June. I wasn't 21 yet. I
I
was pretty
wasn't
close.
21 either. You're
I
right.
was pretty close, but I
Yeah.
wasn't.
June sounds right.
Yeah,
It
it was,
was a
probably
J.
June.
It was a J month.
It was definitely
June.
June.
I straight
July,
up was
June,
sick.
Oh yeah,
July,
because it
August,
was June
September.
3rd. You moved in.
That's right.
June, July,
It's just been 5 months.
August, September, October,
November.
November,
It's the first.
December, January.
January.
So 5 months. Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I can do math. Sweet.
-8.
That's
the
the
math.
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 Fucking throwback, unlisted YouTube video.
Way throwback.
You can't even find it if you want to look for it.
Ah.
I should put those out.
Yeah, those most of those are fine.
Yeah.
But what?
I wasn't I telling a story or I was reading.
You were.
Was I reading something from him?
Yeah.
Was it stupid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adon on our Facebook group chat was like, well, guys, turns out it fucking works.
Oh, shit.
my
Yes.
god, that shit was stupid as
I
fuck.
remember that.
God damn, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
Turns out you can totally smash a man puss just by doing this one simple trick.
I remember that.
God, that was
me and
It
yeah.
was very good.
me and Ty were like,
I feel like we should shut this door. I can't tell if we're being loud or not.
probably not.
There's peaks, but it's
Right.
so nice out.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not a low roar. There's definitely peaks which we can just mentally bring down, like in the past when you're like, oh, we didn't do that. But it's not just like a low rumble
Anyway,
of vocals.
yeah, so you and Ty.
Yeah, we and Ty, he was like, yo, you should hit up this girl. First of all, I didn't know who this girl was. And he's like, yo, just
Always a smart move.
yeah, I
To
didn't-
not know who they are.
I give no fucks, dude. Like, and he was like, just hit her. I was like, okay, whatever. They're like, oh my god, like he typed it out and like he sent it, and it was like, fuck. Let me see if I still have that message. I don't know. It was something like, oh my god, you totally hang out.
No. Here's what. Oh my God, you're like the prettiest girl I've ever seen.
Really?
I'm paraphrasing, but this is pretty much the tone.
I'm gonna look for that.
You're
message.
like
How are you
the
gonna
most
find
beautiful girl I've ever seen.
I don't delete
Would
my
you like
messages.
totally want to talk or something? I don't know. It was something. And she was like, thank you so much. I'll go to bed right now, but I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
That was basically the gist.
Yeah. Then I was like freaking out. I was like, what the fuck? This is some BS. Like, why is this working? And like, we had
Working. I don't.
I don't know. I honestly just
It
kind
must
of.
not have worked. You don't know who it was.
I'm not, like honestly, I kind of expect to just be left on red or something.
Some people are just nice.
Some people aren't.
Some people want to leave you on red when they know that you know they're awake.
Right.
You know?
It's true.
Did you guys talk?
Yeah, she added me on Snapchat. We talked for like a week, and like all she talked
Then
about,
what happened?
all she talked about was like tattoos and shit. And that was kind of like, it was weird.
What about that?
I don't know. It was just like,
What about that ink life?
yeah, dude, because she was like hella tatted too.
Pink mouse.
It was also kind of weird because she was like 2 years older
That's not weird.
That's not weird.
at the time when we were like 17. Yeah.
That's still we weren't,
We weren't
17.
17.
We were definitely
We were
out of high
definitely
school.
out of
Really?
school.
We were definitely out of high school.
High
Yeah, no. Yeah, we talked for a week, and she was just all she talked about was like tattoos, and
You just weren't. You're not on that ink life.
The knife.
I'm not really on that ink.
Well, I mean,
it's-
I don't have
You're
tattoos.
you
not
but
have
even
to-
say words, Zach. What do you say? You're like,
I could
I'd
appreciate the ink life.
the ink life.
the ink law.
Dude, I'm gonna shoot you.
There's this improv game where you try to say the same shit at the same time. And Auntie Donna do it fucking constantly, and it's always garbage. I'm just trying to introduce a little garbage here.
Look, this entire podcast is garbage.
Well, we could have more. We could have more garb.
A little bit more garb. So Zach,
Hey,
when are you gonna get married?
Yeah, when are you
Whoa.
gonna get married?
I don't know, Grandma.
I want to be an uncle.
Matthew, when are you gonna
Well,
have children?
I don't know
Matthew?
how I'm gonna help that.
I'm gonna be Uncle Matt.
I can introduce you to my cousin.
You keep saying that,
That's fine.
and it's very Mexican of you.
Go, keep
It's a very Mexican thing.
hit me up.
My parents,
Yeah. Send her over.
my parents.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's not really my choice.
Zach, you're not bad looking.
You're just really busy. You're a real busy guy.
Right.
I think you're too tall.
That's probably what it is. Honestly, it's like weird. It
Really?
is weird.
You're like, how tall are you?
It's weird.
6'4".
6'4".
That's not-
It's
No,
it's
that's a
probably like
lie.
6'5".
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm 6'3".
I mean,
Well-
I honestly don't know how like in relation to you or Julian, I don't know how tall you guys are, like, because I don't look up there ever. You know, I don't have like a reason to like, oh, well,
Scope it out. What's going on? up there?
Zach's like an inch taller than fucking a Don.
Right.
Yeah, Zach's a tall dude.
Yeah, he's a very tall dude.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's too much. It's too, it's too much. Like,
I forget sometimes like how tall he is.
Still, we see him so often. Kind of forget.
Yeah, you're right.
When my brother saw it, he was like, "Yo, that dude's really tall." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, he is."
Like, I guess it's because like I'm friends with him and I see him all the time.
yeah,
But
we
like,
see him all the time.
I don't think he's like.
And
he's-
also,
I
like-
don't think he's notably tall. Like, if when you're out with someone, you're just like,
Right.
oh, I like shit. That guy's fucking tall. People
Right.
say that to you all the time.
I know.
Shit, dude, you're really
like,
tall. Like,
like
if like a dude is 7 foot tall, I'm
Right.
like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What about any of those random club hoes that hit you up?
I don't
Like,
know.
fairly
I don't know what to do with
fairly
any of that,
constantly.
man.
clubhouse.
Yeah,
all
that's
they're good
fine.
for.
Marry it.
Marry a club.
Put a
Marry
ring
it.
on that shit.
Marry it for a little bit. Marry it. Marry it for a little bit.
Hey. Marry for a little bit. Put a ring on it
You know
for a
what?
week.
You want to know why no one likes you?
You know what your deal is?
You want to know why?
Hit it.
You don't make mumble rap. That's it.
You don't make mumble rap.
That's
boy.
why no one gives a shit.
You
about
gotta hop on that mumble rap game.
It's a burgeoning new market.
I don't know, guys. I'm just a fucking mess. I think
Yeah,
that's-
because you don't do
'cause I
mumble
don't
rap.
have
If
mumble
you
rap.
did mumble rap, you wouldn't be as much of a fucktard.
cool. Right on.
Matthew with the
Appreciate
jabs
this.
over here.
This
not
is
jabs,
good.
they're straights. Bam.
Straight stab, not no jab. Exactly.
You just say straight jab, Michael Dab.
Yes, I
He's
did.
on the mumble rap
I'm
game.
on the mumble.
He just wanted us to know.
I don't know.
what he's
That's
saying.
too much rhyme and too much syllable.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
too much.
Figure
I'll
something-
tone it down.
Michael Brab. Hey, Michael Brab, straight jab. Hey, It's like a 6'4" meter.
It's shit. That's all that matters.
That's some avant-garde shit. I created like a trap instrumental in 6'4".
Gotta go.
It's kind of cool. Like you have to, there's a very certain sort of feel that you have to
6'4".
be in
6'4"
to
feel.
appreciate it.
A 6'4".
That feels weird, but basically, I don't know.
I'm
It's
sure
like-
it's cool. I'm sure it is not good though.
Yeah.
Good for you
Well,
know,
it's not.
what
I
trap.
wouldn't say it's cool or good, but it is interesting.
Okay, interesting is yeah, it's an adjective.
It's like the most cop-out adjective possible. Hey, I was doing this thing the other day. Well, interesting.
Like I've talked to people and they're telling me shit and I find it like pretty ignorable to somewhat interesting. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't really care, but you're talking about it, so I say like, oh, that's interesting, and they get mad. I'm like, what else do you want me to say? Like, oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome,
Or
keep doing
wow,
it.
I really don't give a shit.
Like, you gotta you really have to expect people to bullshit you when you're talking to them, especially when you just keep talking and talking and talking. They're obviously not saying anything back, but they're trying to be polite.
Yeah, that's why I heard this the other day. And I was like,
That is why you
holy
fail.
shit, that's amazing. It's like this dude was just explaining something. He was like, hey, real quick, what's your guys' interest level in this? He just like straight up cut through the bullshit. He was like, do you guys care at all about what I'm talking about? And they're like, oh yeah, no, it's cool. I was like, all right, yeah, let's talk about something else. I was like, whoa, you can do that?
What? You can change conversation if people don't give a shit? What?
Yeah. It's like, oh, fuck.
Don, whatever happened to that person you were gonna have on, Holly or fucking?
She got fucking fired,
She
dude.
got fucking fired.
Oh, for being fucking shit.
Yes.
For running her fucking mouth.
For real.
For speaking out of line when men are talking.
Yeah.
No, she got fired
For
being
that
a
bit,
fucking
for that
shitty
to
employee.
not be misogynistic, sort of. You have to listen to the first podcast,
Yeah.
but it comes off pretty
got-
bad.
hella fired.
I don't think there's any way that falls outside of misogyny, but it does have there's reference.
Yeah, there's
Check it out.
reference. There's
Check it out
reference.
before you,
Podcast 001.
Oh, yeah. She got hella fired for being a shitty employee.
yeah.
What
She
was her
just talking
job?
about some bullshit in school or some shit, right?
What was her job? What did she do?
She like made fabric samples and like checked in mail we got. It's like it was a shitty job, but like
How do you be shit at that?
I don't know, dude. She was so bad. She was just a
Like when you say make fabric sample, do you mean like cut fabric?
cut fabric sample, literally.
Gotcha.
Like squares.
Yes.
And like send them off to
Yes.
whoever.
She was so bad. She like
Holy shit.
always missed. She had like bullshit excuses of why she would
Can I
miss.
have that job?
I mean, it pays
Take
pretty
it.
well.
I'll
Like
take it.
Yeah, you can go to work with him every day.
I don't want it.
I didn't say that was necessarily a good thing to work with a Don. I'm saying
No,
that he'll
I
take
know.
you to work.
I don't want that either.
You want to Uber over there?
Yeah.
all right,
That shit
I want to
would
write that shit
suck.
off.
fuck you then.
I guess you could.
Yeah, you hella could.
I know.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. You'd still have to pay for it at the time.
Oh.
I'm like when you,
Is that how taxes work?
even if you write it off, you're still paying some of it. You're not gonna get all of it back.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you lose.
So
either
just
way.
take the job with the Don. I saw you're driving the Mitsubishi.
Yeah, dude. I haven't
What
driven
happened
in
to
a
the truck?
while. It's still there. I mean, oh, my brother got hold up.
Oh,
You don't
Right.
know about this. My brother got pulled over and he had weed in the car. You got muted.
Okay.
Yeah, he
When tones happen, mutes happen.
yeah, it's happened. Yeah, he got pulled over because he was gonna like hotbox a car with his friend, and he was like in a cul-de-sac. And,
The
like,
truck?
yeah, because
Right.
he used it for school and work and shit.
Right, because he had the
Parking pass on.
Yeah,
parking
he had the
pace.
parking pass. So like they were like smoking in like
You
a
don't mute
cul-de-sac.
me.
You are unmuted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet on me.
I can't really hear myself.
It's the same level you've been.
Okay.
Anyway, he got
Continue.
like he was in a cul-de-sac in a neighborhood, and guess someone called him in like a neighbor or something, and like 3 cops rolled up to him.
Doesn't know he's been muted his whole life.
Has your brother tried not being brown?
Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like 3 cops pulled up, and my mom showed up, and my mom called me, and she's like, "Yo, your brother got pulled up. You have to like come get the truck. He might go to jail or something." I was like, "What the fuck?" Okay.
Wait, you were at work? when
Yeah,
this
I was
happened?
at work when this happened. I was
You're
like,
at work like during normal work hours?
Yeah,
what the
right?
fuck was your brother doing?
so.
You
so-
can't wait till fucking nighttime.
To get his green on,
Get his green on.
Right,
So,
the cloud.
to get loud,
That
to
loud.
smoke
Loud on the cloud.
big doinks.
So my mother calls me and like, yo, you gotta come over here and get the truck. Like your brother might go to jail, get fined, whatever. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. So I go over to where he got pulled over, and the cops aren't even fucking there anymore. It's just my mom, my dad, and my brother. He didn't get a fine. He didn't get a ticket. Nothing. Got a fucking slap on the wrist, and that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. We just picked up the truck, took it home, and that was that. So, he just doesn't have a cell phone anymore. He can't use the truck. So, yeah.
I think it's fun.
Not
Wait,
bad.
your parents are like, hey, can't use the truck. It's your truck.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
They told me like, yo, we're like not gonna let him use it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's fine.
You're absolutely the only parent in your parent situation.
Yeah,
Like paying your mom's bills and shit.
yeah.
Wild.
You're a good boy.
You're a good boy, Don.
Thank
Good
you.
boy.
Thank you. But yeah, so
Let's get a house with this good boy.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
the plan with the house is when Ty graduates, like me and him are like gonna get a house.
Not moving. Where you guys trying to get a house?
Probably around our area where we are like
That's
now.
chill.
So yeah,
Chill.
Yeah,
Hit me up. I'll try to pay bills.
sounds good.
I'll throw you a nickel.
So I'm probably getting like
Every
a
month.
3-house, 2-bath. I'll get the master.
Three
I'll pay.
bed.
3 house?
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Only 2 beds for the 3 houses.
This is,
I like hip hop, but a lot of rappers say goofy shit. Like there was this one rapper. It was like,
Being Hannibal Buress.
my room's got rooms. No, dude, those are closets. He would be a terrible realtor. Walk in and be like, all right, this is a 32-room house. This room's got a very interesting sleeping arrangement.
He's being Hannibal Buress.
I'm being Hannibal Buress. Check out Hannibal Buress Animal Furnace on fucking.
Or any of his other ones.
I just realized Animal Furnace rhymes with Hannibal Buress.
Good job. You fucking
you
pathetic
fucking wanker.
piece of wank. I could shout it. No, yeah, hit me. Ooh. Hit me up if you guys roll through on that house business.
Still muted. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
So 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I'll get the master and I'll pay a little more. Then
For
you guys can just fucking split it. Whatever.
Zach, you want to live in my room?
You guys can jerk each
I
other
mean,
off.
I'd rather live by myself at all possible, but
I don't know, man. You could live with the boys.
I know which would be worse.
You split all that shit.
Hey,
Have
You get
less
it.
room.
Barely.
let me do some young mathematics right now.
Young
So like,
I don't know.
average,
mean, Obviously, we'll see when we get there.
yeah.
Gotta
So
figure out.
are
figure out
dens
my
are
leasing
dens
situation.
normally included in the room? You know, on counting the rooms.
No,
So if you found a place 3-bed, 2-bath with a den,
that could be a room.
that could be a room.
That's what every Mexican does. Turns any den or a second kitchen into a.
That's what you do.
You know what they say about Mexicans? Turn a den to a room. That's
They're
right.
magicians like that.
Magicians.
Shove more family members in your house. Pay less.
Dude, we should just pile that shit up with people.
It's good
Pay
at-
like
Yeah,
30
commune.
Pay like $30 a month between 40 people.
Honestly, just like develop a backyard into like some sort of
Camp.
sleeping arrangement.
I'll just host hobos for $100.
You
$100 a
gotta
week.
you gotta go on Craigslist and like find people who sleep during the day or like work at night. That way you're just like you never see them.
Look, I got the room from 12 to 12. All right, you got to be out of here.
Yeah, so like average rent is like 1,500 divided that by 3, so 500 each, which is
It's
like
cheaper what I'm paying
Then-
now.
Well, yeah. But then you got utilities.
yeah, but like utilities isn't much. It's gonna be like
I don't know, man. I draw a lot of power.
little bitch ass.
I have 10 fans running in my room right now, and I'm not there.
Don's going to the mail, gets the fucking bill. He opens it up. He's like, "What the fuck?" Back in the house, he's charging into Matt's room. He opens the door abruptly, looks at Matt. Matt's just playing with 2 wires that are connected to an outlet and sparking them together, plugging them into shit.
Lit by 50
I'm
neon
science.
signs. Yeah, I mean, so you can
1,000
expect that.
fans. You can expect that. I'll look forward.
Dude, well,
You're gonna pay the electric bill. I'll pay the fucking other.
that's chill. That's chill.
So yeah, like max maybe like $600 each, which is like nothing.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
And now-
especially if you're splitting internet.
And now what I
Yeah.
fucking know is I have great credit.
That's cool. How do you find that out?
I got a credit card.
Oh,
So
cool.
what my parents did when I was like probably sophomore, maybe freshman, is I had a credit card under my name for like emergencies and shit.
My
Like,
parents
right.
did the same thing.
yeah.
So you build credit? Yeah, that would be a good thing for your parents to do for you.
You can't do that. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
they passed the legislation recently.
When?
They have to
Really?
be 18 to get a credit card now.
That's some
Under your
fuck shit. That seems like some fuck shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it seems
yeah.
like some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, it happened. So I'm getting this credit card because I'm like, oh, I should probably do that because I think what I went in
Seems
there.
like an adult move.
Oh, yeah, seems like an adult. I think what I went in there for was to get a checking account. For some reason, I'm not 100% sure why I felt like getting a debit card through a BOFA.
Okay.
Mhm.
But then he's like, "Hey, you want a credit card?" I'm like, "A
Yeah,
little bit,
it's always the upsell.
a little bit."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, yeah, you have good credit."
They
He's
say some shit like you'd be a fucking idiot if you didn't do this. You're like, I probably would be, right?
like, yeah, I'm sure he says something like that, but I'm like,
So that's what they said to me along
But
those lines.
like having a credit card has been real nice. I feel like I've been spending more money, or I've been buying more shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm also making,
nice.
which is kind of nice. I just pay it off later.
Yeah.
Paid off the American way.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't have any debt, and my credit's so good. So house business.
Yeah, like when I was trying to get in when I was 18, I had like.
I remember that.
Yeah, because
You had like no credit. You had like a 14.
yeah.
You know, yeah.
I mean, no, I had pretty good credit because my parents did that credit card thing, but I was just young, and they were like, "The
Right.
fuck is an 18-year-old gonna
Do the
a
house.
I'm like,
What do you think? I'm gonna throw fucking Ragers,
Ragers and
Ragers,
keggers every
idiots.
night.
dude. Alpha shit. Alpha flies.
so yeah,
Gamma.
so like the only way is they would fuck me on interest rate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like,
Yeah,
you
what,
got me fucked up.
50%.
Fuck that. The fuck 50%. No, that'd be crazy. Like the average rate right now is like 3.25, which is really fucking good.
Yeah.
So
They would give you 50%.
yeah, no, they were trying. I think they were trying to do like 5%. I was like, you got me fucked up. Like that's shit. That's so much. So that's like
Yeah. So
But
you're
now we're responsible.
responsible now that I'm 21.
like, right
it's more
now that we
acceptable.
can legally do other shit.
Yeah.
Now that I've been spending at least a quarter of my income on alcohol. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's not even that bad.
But other people do more.
Some people do less.
So, yeah.
I'm in that sweet spot.
The sweet spot between either extremes. It's great.
This is fine. This is fine. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Hopefully Ty gets a good job out of college.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What's he trying to do?
I don't know. He doesn't know either.
What's his major?
Photography.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ty, I love you, but yeah. yeah.
Ty, I gotta talk to you.
No,
Look, man,
we-
I
we-
love you, but yeah.
I mean, like
We've
freelance,
been
but
over
like
this. We've been
but,
over this. Me
like
and him been
freelance
over this.
photography's got to be way shittier than like graphic design because you got to go places.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Like-
also like very like.
Oh, it's got to be.
saturated.
Well, yeah, it's
mean,
got to be competitive.
Anyone
as
with any
fuck.
like a decent camera,
Yeah.
like I'm a professional photographer.
Which,
now.
especially in our area, with the amount of rich parents
yeah,
For
there's a
sure.
that
lot of
just
them.
get their kid, dude, going on Facebook or Instagram, seeing all these kids.
Yeah, I own a small business.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, awesome. Like, my parents would have done that for me if like that was the path I wanted to go, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to go that way. Kids are fucking going to Harvard, Berkeley. Granted, they almost certainly got scholarships to help out, but like, kids are going to Berkeley. People are like paying,
Berkeley's so expensive.
and yes, fucking Berkeley. You're gonna get a music degree. Like Berkeley's awesome and
I
shit,
know
but like
a couple people
music
from our
degree.
high school that
Yeah.
are doing
Yeah.
that.
But like
Like 3.
their parents are fucking paying for apartments in other fucking states or other countries or shit. I'm like, wow, that's really like, oh yeah, like liberal arts and shit and like learning about the fucking world. But like,
yeah.
you're just paying for your kid to go live in another country. Like, must be nice.
Must
be nice.
But you know, on a smaller scale, they do that with fucking equipment and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, the amount of people we went to high school with that got fucking photographers that got cameras and think that they're fucking photographers and graphic artists.
I'm not.
now.
I hate
It-
saying names, but Braxton Palmer, I fucking hate him so much.
Yeah, we'll just blap.
Blab,
Maybe
yeah,
we will,
you
maybe
believe
we won't.
How about
it.
this?
No, fuck him. I give 2 shits.
Right
He's
after
a fucking
right
con
after
artist
this
piece of
clip, we're
shit.
gonna
I
blab.
give
That-
2 shits.
Those is like the quietest.
Nah.
The only
you
thing,
can-
the only thing that's gonna stand out is silence.
You
on
can
this.
believe me if you
Okay.
want, but fuck Braxton Palmer.
I'm not gonna believe it.
All right, fuck
Uh,
him. Fuck
I
him.
mean, yeah, he's not even gonna listen to it.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not. I might not.
Exactly.
I
You're
will.
fine. There you go. You're fine.
I'm gonna send it to him.
I don't
Find
give
him
a
on
shit.
Facebook.
Fuck him.
He won't listen this far.
Timestamp.
in. You'll edit this one to the very first second.
It's just me saying fuck Braxton Palmer.
Welcome to the podcasting. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He-
photographer.
yeah.
What was he doing?
Yeah, he's like doing photographer. First, he was doing like a Vima scam thing.
Oh,
Right,
Yeah.
pyramid scheme.
that's the best.
Yeah, he like tried to like rope me and Ty in by saying like, "Hey, let's hang out." I was like, "Okay," and like we knew him. I've known him for like a while.
That's the same thing Matt did to me.
Yeah, it was fucking. So we're like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And like we played some like tennis or whatever, some whatever.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It was white people shit.
I'm sure Ty was like right. It was right in his fucking wheelhouse. Yeah, stop doing that, dude.
Swear
You got
to
sharp
goddamn
heel.
Christ.
That heel brings all of your force into that one spot. Stop
These
it.
floors are like paper, man.
You don't do it.
Shut up. Let me continue. Anyway.
My fucking downstairs neighbor goes to bed at 10:30.
Okay. Well, fuck.
Yeah, no, we're saying this for a reason, not for.
Okay. So he invites us over to his house. We're like chilling. Nothing out of the ordinary. We go inside his house,
Mhm.
and this dude's waiting in there. We're like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, that's a cult. Okay.
There's a dude just chilling at his house. He was like an ex NBA player that played for the Suns. I don't know who the fuck he is.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
We go and he's like, hey, you guys sit down, sit down. Let's listen what he's got to say. I was like, what the fuck is this? First of all, he's like, oh, it's I don't remember. He's like, oh, it's this ex NBA player, and now he's gonna tell us about this cool thing that we could all be part of. I was like, you piece of shit.
This excellent life opportunity that'll really get you on track.
I was like, you piece of shit, Brandon. I was like, fuck you con artist piece of shit.
Dude.
He starts putting on. This wasn't Vima. It was like he was selling life improvement tapes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even talk about
Of all the pyramid schemes, that's a pretty shitty one.
He didn't even talk about the actual product. He talked about all the money you can make. The
Right.
very last thing I asked him, so what the product is? He's like, oh, it's these health life improvement DVDs and whatever. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was
Yeah.
like, this is garbage. So yeah, it was fucking bull. I'm getting stuck in this thing. It was BS. I haven't talked to him or seen him since, and that was like sophomore year of high school.
Like, you gotta wonder how much those things actually work for the people that are giving you these presentations. Maybe not the people trying to rope you in, but the people
The people at the top?
Not the people at the top, but the people hosting the presentations. Like you said, this ex NBA player, right?
Yeah.
Well, it works better for you for the more people you have below you.
Right. So you got to wonder how many people this guy has underneath him, and how well this whatever is working out for him.
I mean, it must have been. He was driving like a really nice car and stuff. So
It could be like
So
like the same thing when like Matt. I went over to Matt's place because he tried to get me, and like the guy he had me talk to on the fucking phone. So we meet him one night at fucking High Street. We're playing Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next
I
day,
remember that.
I'm fixing up my bike so I can go play Pokemon. He fucking calls me and puts me on a conference call with this guy. He sounds like fucking Justin Timberlake.
Sounds like Justin Timberlake.
Anyway, it was like the day after, maybe the later that day or whatever. We go over to his place for a little, fucking seminar. I'm like, well, free food, and I'll get to see his parents again. His parents are nice. I used to hang out with him a shit ton freshman year. So I was like, oh, maybe
so.
maybe this won't be a pyramid scheme, or maybe it'll be nice. Anyway, I go and it's fucking about berries.
About berries.
Every goddamn, everything that is a pyramid scheme where you put it in your body is berries. Like my mom, either she knew someone or she must have been part of it because she used to give me these fucking cases of this energy drink. It wasn't fucking Vima. I think it was called Verve, maybe.
Verve.
It was these fucking energy drinks that, like, she didn't need to sell them. She just
Right.
had them for some reason. And like, I would just take cases of it
Well, I think
and
that's
smash them or
that's
fucking...
the thing. It's like you pay for your supply
Yeah.
and then you sell them.
Right.
So the money isn't contingent upon sales. It's contingent upon getting people in under you.
Right. But, it was just like, why is my mom buying these cases of this shit? And then if she's part of it, why isn't she selling it? And why she just let me fucking smash it or fucking let my friends drink it? So I would fucking take it to school
Yeah.
and sell them for $1 a can or some shit.
You were part of it.
You're part of it.
I didn't give the money to her, though.
You were part of it.
I was at the top of a very small triangle. But yeah, everything that is some sort of food or drink or medicine is always berries.
It's always a berry.
It's always berries.
It's a berries.
But anyway, the guy hosting the fucking little seminar, he was driving a fucking like white, like a matte white BMW, like 6 Series, something
Yeah.
like that. It's like, oh, this is a nice car, and it had the fucking brand name on the bottom of the door, Kiani. Fuck,
Okay.
dude. Yeah, it was. It was a fucking presentation. I'm like, ooh, they got a lot. They got a lot of stuff going on. Real.
Did they talk about how much money you can make and like only talk
Oh.
about the product at the end?
I don't remember like it was just berry stuff. There was a gel and there's like a drink, and then it was supposed to help you to be better.
I read somewhere
Take it back to the golden
that
age.
like most pyramid schemes all come from like 4 people.
I'm sure.
They keep on like
The berry farmers.
the pyramid.
Someone
They're
who
at
has,
the real top.
someone who has stock in berries. Yeah.
Didn't that was an episode on like It's Always Sunny, isn't it?
Yeah,
Where
it definitely was.
Wasn't it like
DeVito-
Invigoron?
Even Vigoron. That's
right.
where the reverse funnel came from.
Yeah,
And no, yeah, but like the thing is,
Frank was
like
stuck in a funnel.
that's right.
he's stuck in a coil.
He's stuck in a coil.
Like the thing is, it's always berries. The Vima shit was
Berry.
like berry flavored energy drinks.
It's got to be
There's-
the berry farmers. They're sick and tired of being marginalized.
The Verve shit, or it was something like that. Oh man, maybe not. Verve, I think, was a pyramid scheme when we were like sophomores in high school.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I remember
It was all over our school too. I
don't-
remember that shit.
I don't remember that shit, but I remember a bunch of people that I knew that graduated that year, or the year after, talking about Verve or whatever, blah blah blah. So this one that my mom had when I was in fucking middle school was either Verve or just
Something similar.
another berry energy drink. But it's always berries. I don't.
It's-
What? Because berries are superfoods.
That's the only thing you learn from that. Berries are superfood.
Berries are superfoods. I mean, yeah, no berry, because they got fucking antioxidants, and people love hearing that.
Like that sounds nuts.
Antioxidants.
Antioxidant? I don't know what an oxidant is, and it's anti that.
I love-
Sign me the fuck up.
I love when shit says like it's gonna eliminate all the toxins. Like, what are toxins? What
Yeah.
are these toxins
It's
in
like-
your body that are so bad?
These are completely natural. Like that doesn't mean fucking shit. You know what else is natural? Venom, snakes, bears. Bears will fuck your shit up. You tell me bears are good for you?
Bears,
Uh-uh.
bears are pretty good.
Bears.
They're awesome.
They're fine. And like
They're giant dogs.
oh, this is there's no added chemicals to this. I'm like, bitch, iron is a chemical. Fucking carbon's a chemical. You're mostly chemical, dude.
Well, everything's
Yeah,
a chemical.
you're entirely chemical.
Everything's a chemical. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, all this shit.
Buzzwords.
Yeah, buzzwords and like, granted, well, like my apathy is the reason why I'm not super healthy, but also I just like don't want to do any of that shit.
Right.
Like either because I'm like, oh man, it might be bullshit, it might be not. I'm just like, it's so expensive.
Right, yeah.
It's expensive as fuck to be like, well, trendy healthy. Like
Yeah.
regular healthy, it's not.
Just like eat well, exercise. There you
But
go.
yeah, but yeah, it's mostly my apathy. That's why I'm not. I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
wanna.
I don't want.
I don't want to do that. I don't
Fuck
feel
that.
like consuming berries or fucking.
Berry gel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
berry
sold it. There was a
shampoo.
gel. Yeah, there was a gel. There was
Berry
pills.
soap.
Well,
Yeah.
how many things can you really
Berries
make
and
out of
berries.
berries?
Oh, dude,
Gel's got to be one of them.
gel, fucking liquids, pills, fucking tablets. Like that you put it on your tongue. It might have been acid.
We should start a pyramid scheme.
we should. It's totally fine.
Yeah, no religion and all sorts of
Start a
shit.
cult.
And a mumble rap group and
Dude.
Well, our cult is a pyramid scheme. That's part of the cult is you have
Right.
to sell, and then we get people in with the mumble rap. That's our hymns
what do we? So they're selling our mixtape.
and berries.
berries. Berries. is the next
Berries just because we got fuckloads of berries.
And yeah, and various berries.
thing. We got sucked
berries
into
in various
we got
forms.
sucked into a pyramid scheme, so we got
We
shit
sucked
ton of berries.
ourselves in.
We got a ton of berries now. You guys got to sell these berries.
The berry tape. Suck yourself.
All right, yeah.
It's good. It's good. All right. You know what time it is, boys. It's that classic time. Everybody's favorite.
Oh no, I'm so
It's
bad at
30-second movie pitch. Who the fuck is
Fuck.
ready?
I can tell you it's not fucking me. I'm so bad at this shit. I hate it. I
It's
hate
great.
it.
The
I
last
thought-
one was really good.
I did pretty good last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I said last time. I feel like I did pretty good.
You not the last time you were on.
I
So, are you ready to fucking whip up a hot new fucking film extravaganza?
Yeah.
All right. should we give him a fucking genre?
Genre.
Coming of age.
Coming
A
of
coming of
age.
age comedy.
That's a good one. Because
All
we're
right.
just coming of age.
We're of age now. We have came of age.
It depends on
Oh.
what age you're fucking talking about, you goddamn ass.
This is coming of
Yeah.
age, like puberty, coming of age until adulthood.
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's like
gen-
becoming a man and or woman.
Yeah, generally, but yeah.
and whatever.
But that doesn't
sense.
always mean just like 18. It means like, oh
Okay.
man, I bought a fucking house and I have a horse.
And I've become of age to have horses and houses.
There's a very specific age in every state to own a horse.
Yeah. You ready?
Coming of age.
Okay.
All right, so you're walking down the hallway. You're walking down the hallway. You've just got out of a taxi cab. You're trying to make it big in the screenwriting industry.
Can we do like a theatrical intro and then give him a title and then he has to work around that?
We could do
I
that.
thought it went to like I started it.
That
you
is
guys
how it
went
goes.
on. Then
Well, that's the second part. We do individuals and then we do one as a whole.
okay.
We can try that after though.
Okay. After? Okay.
All right, so in your mind's eye, in the theater of the mind, you have just gotten out of a taxi cab. You're
You're in the big city of
starry-eyed.
Des Moines, Iowa. You're heading to the biggest building they have, which is a Denny's.
because you heard that a wealthy
George Lucas.
a wealthy George Lucas is in this Denny's, and this is your chance
Iowa.
to get him your script.
Okay.
Are you ready, Adon?
I feel like I'm ready.
You're walking up to me. I'm George Lucas.
He's Jorge Luca.
Okay, Lucas.
Yeah.
All right, Jorge Lucas.
Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Go.
So this movie's about a boy that's becoming a man, right? He's 15 going on 16. This is set in the 1960s. He comes from a long line of Italian plumbers. His parents migrated from Italy to America. So he doesn't want to be in the business. He wants to actually be an actor, a famous actor. So, but he's obese and he's a plumber. So what he has to do is lose all his weight and try to get a girlfriend as well. So he gets the confidence to become a successful actor. I don't know.
You guys should
mean,
have seen
you know
the
what?
look of distress on Don's face
I was
as
thinking.
he saw his time dwindling.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Is he Mario? Is this?
Yeah,
is this a
it kind of felt like
origin?
Mario coming of age.
Is this a Mario?
He's got to
origin
find
story?
a Princess Peach.
I have been playing a lot of Mario Odyssey.
How is that?
How is it? Yeah,
Fucking amazing.
that's good.
It's so good.
Dude, I'm
It's so fucking
so
good.
about to get a
You sh-
Switch.
you
It's
should have
fucked
been
up.
Mario Odyssey for Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
for
have-
Christmas.
it's just a Mario costume with a fucking Mario that has eyes.
No, you can just be anything with a Mario hat on. I'm Mario.
A Mario.
I'm
Hey, it's me,
Mario City.
It's me, Mario.
Mario.
That was pretty good. It's
Mario.
not bad. All right.
Yeah,
Mario.
recommend Mario Odyssey. Nintendo plug, shameless.
Is that
Nintendo
what your
plug.
movie's called?
Mario Odyssey.
Recommend Mario Odyssey. Shameless plug.
Shameless.
The movie.
I like
No,
it.
it's not bad. All right.
Let's try Matthew.
What genre are you gonna give him?
Let's do horror.
Horror. It's right. Well, this is right up your alley, but
There
it
you
can't be anything having to do with the several goofy things we came up with in the
on the walk.
in the pond area.
Okay.
Reach 11.
It's not Reach 11.
It is.
It's not.
It's on the sign.
That whole thing's Reach 11.
Yes.
Why?
Wait, really?
I didn't make the rules, man.
That pond?
Yeah,
Reach
apparently it goes
I-
to Reach 11. I know that.
I thought it was like a horse park.
It is.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway, in the
continue.
spooky pond.
Yeah.
Spooky pond.
Okay.
When did you guys go to the spooky pond?
A few nights ago.
When I was like, I think
The day
Adam
before
and
Halloween.
Julian are gonna hang out,
Oh, and it was super late. And I was,
It was
It wasn't.
10
It was like
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
I go to
which
sleep
is
at
a
night.
half hour after bedtime, but
Yeah.
you cannot tell me it's super late.
You can tell me it's late.
It's super.
It's later.
It's later
not
than
super
It's
late.
later for me. It's late
It's not
for
super
me.
late.
For
It's not
me.
super late.
For me.
It's not super late though.
For
Super
me.
late is
It's now. Now
super late for
late.
anybody is like the same time.
This is fucking riveting.
Continue.
All
Horror.
right, so you got a horror film,
I got a horror
and
movie.
no, I won't give you anything else.
No, it's horror
That's enough.
film.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Take yourselves to 1920s Kansas. Horror like you've never seen before. women voting. That's pretty scary. You got no crops. It's a bad time in the movies, but this will be a good time at the movies. And then guess what? We don't even have Denny's yet. No Denny's. Women voting.
Women voting and Denny's.
You got women. You got suffrage. The movie.
All right.
The movie.
Inception was the movie. Yeah, it was pretty flaccid.
Matthew, you gotta give
That was pretty
Zachary a
flaccid.
topic,
All right, the genre.
Well,
a genre.
a genre, boyos.
he should have given me that topic because I gave the first topic.
Yes.
I'll give him another topic.
Okay.
You guys can both cumulatively decide on a topic to give
How
or a genre.
about action adventure?
Action adventure.
I'm down with that.
Some other.
Go ahead.
Full no.
Okay, I got
fine.
wool to go off.
I was gonna
All
say
right.
like
All timey space.
kind of like
Okay.
racial
So what?
19 actions movie, like
Where,
What?
like hold on,
Racially
like,
charged
no,
action
like
movie.
Martin
Racial
Luther
19
King
movie.
assassination, like action.
Okay.
You're like an FBI agent or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gave you a lot.
like
of
I don't know.
like a period piece?
yeah. I
Alright.
helped you a lot, so
But it's
I
still
don't know
an
that
action.
you helped me at all, Adon.
Can we still
Go
make?
for
Can we put a sci-fi in there?
yeah, it's fine.
Sci-fi action adventure period piece.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Here we go. All right. Donovan, a small black kid in the suburbs of Arkansas, which I have I don't know anything about Arkansas. He's in Arkansas and he's it's the 40s and he dreams of going to space. The 50s, the 60s. It's the 60s and he's dreaming of going to space, but the white men are holding him down. So by the very power of blackness, he That's all I get. That's all I got.
That's all.
That's
that
not
we can
very
let
good.
You.
Started- that started going.
Coming to theaters near you.
Coming this Easter, the power of blackness. An uplifting story that's truly
I'm at space.
full of
I'm at-
lift.
Your heart will be full of thrust when you see. Oh,
The
shit.
movie's called Escape Velocity.
That's a great name for a movie, though. If it had nothing to do with space.
Oh yeah, it has something. It's just all racial stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like they just mixed up the names of two movies.
This is great.
All right. That's mine. All right. Now, Adon. You know the rules. The very end of the last podcast, when me and Kyle were trying to do an outro, you just start doing tones for like 4 solid minutes.
I don't really remember that.
I'm sure you don't. It was very loud. All right, Adon, we're coming back around. This time we're gonna go around the circle
Okay.
with some prime movie pitch. Okay,
Prime move pitch.
you get to take it whatever direction you want. Ready? I'm gonna do 4 seconds of sound effects, and then Matt's gonna do 4 seconds of sound effects, and then you're gonna do it. We can't speak at all.
I have to do sound effects.
No, you're gonna jump into the movie
okay,
pitch.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna do 4 seconds. You're gonna do 4 seconds, and then
he'll
based
speak.
off that, or not.
Well, a sound effect and then a date or like
No words.
a phrase.
No words.
A phrase.
No
okay.
words.
Fine.
Too much. It's like Pictionary of the mouth.
Yeah, but there's only one movie sound.
No, no, there's not. I'm gonna switch it up. You got to be on your toes.
Fine, I'll
Ready?
use the normal one.
Matt's gonna be like. All right, ready?
Jonathan Ramsey is an art dealer in the Arctic searching for the lost Hitler piece because he knew Hitler had submarines and bases in Antarctica.
Okay. Oh, I didn't start this thing.
Yeah, you did it.
Good enough.
Good. That was good. It
That
was
was
like
fine.
the
That was
seals,
fine.
the
Good.
wind, the
All right.
explosions.
Okay, I'm gonna reset. And
But what he didn't know is that Hitler didn't put stuff there. He put it in the Arctic, with the penguins.
use more.
Shit. From the makers of March of the Penguins comes a family comedy full of colors.
Okay, very good, very good.
His name was Jonathan Ramsey.
Okay, fuck. and he was.
He's
I
a
can't-
hard
I can't
dealer.
ask.
He's
Alright.
an hard dealer.
John, come to dinner. It's getting cold. Yes, right away. Clap, 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 clap. You made my favorite. Now I'm just doing the actual movie. This isn't good.
Oh, you gotta have scenes in there.
Snippets of it, yeah.
What's that? It's a package out in the front lawn. Yeah. Switch cut. Zoom in. Package. Open.
Wow.
It's a fucking original Hitler piece. Fuck. It's the one that was in Charlie's apartment. the German Shepherd.
Wow.
Dun, dun. He wants to return it back to Charlie Day, but he doesn't know how to get to him.
Because he doesn't exist. Dun, 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 dun.
Hitler, we can't find your dog painting. We can't. I can't do it, Hitler. I just can't do it. Other German officers say that it's not to be found.
It's not the
What do you mean it's not found?
Boom.
This summer. One painting. One man. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first,
Okay.
yeah.
Matt, you're going to come up with one word. I'm going to come up with one word. And it's going to be the title of the movie. Both of them together. You first, then me. And then you take that movie title and you figure out a fucking solid gold blockbuster.
Yeah, and if you don't, you're off.
Yeah, you're off.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Let's take a moment.
I got it.
Okay. Never mind. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Sentient.
Sandcastles.
Sentient sandcastles. Fuck.
Everyone loves alliteration, so you're fucking golden,
All
dude.
right. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I got nothing. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys.
I got it. Sentient sandcastle. In a world where
Yep.
a man must repopulate with apes because the human race has been wiped out, he
Right.
must find a way to mix and match his genes to get the perfect species
Okay.
to take over and fight the sentient sandcastles.
I was going with the arty direction with that name.
I don't know, dude. It was all I
That's
could
pretty
think of.
interesting. You know, that's not what I would have done. I wouldn't gone.
Yeah.
He's making some sort of eugenics.
Hybrid
master
monkey.
race
Yeah. To
to
fight these
fight
Some
fucking
sentient sandcastles.
He's somehow breeding with another race or another species, I should say.
It's a monkey.
That's an
Oh.
ape.
It's an ape. Yeah, it's an ape.
You don't confuse those.
Yeah, I said ape. You're right.
You
They're
said
the same.
monkey.
No, I said ape in the original.
Yeah, I know. And
Okay.
then you said monkey right after that.
Anyway, all right, Matt, it's your turn.
Okay.
So you come with word. I'm gonna be the first word. You're gonna be the second word.
There you go.
All right. So we keeping this working good. Think of a word. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna count down. I'll say mine. You say yours. Matt, are you ready?
Sure.
Might as well be. All right. 3, 2, 1. Tropical.
Aerobatic.
Tropical Aerobatic, the movie. Are you ready? Go.
In the summer of 1964, there was a love story like no other. A man from Florida and a woman from Nebraska. He taught her the true meaning of head over heels. In this, from the same people who brought you the movie Gravity, starring George Nelson and Sandra Clooney.
Sandra Clooney.
I turned my phone around halfway through that to show Matt the time, and it's like he slowed down.
I was like, oh shit, I got so much time left. Start formulating your ideas.
Oh my god! All right.
I think I
was
took
decent.
that round because mine's the only one that made sense.
I mean, I think out of all the movies, I'd watch yours.
because it
that's
was
certain.
it was like the sentient sandcastles wiped out the population, so
I
this
think
dude
that-
has to smash apes to
I think
fight them.
the problem is me and Matt came up with the best movie title.
Yeah, it really was. It's just
Like, yeah.
Any
Legit,
explanation was
legit. I wouldn't
trash.
have taken that direction. I would have gone. I would have tried to go some sort of deeper.
Let's do one more round.
Sentient sandcastles.
Yeah, like
Deeper.
something.
How so? How so?
Something with your brain.
And
I would-
sandcastles?
Something with your brain.
Did you guys ever see Her with Joaquin Phoenix?
with
Yeah.
Walking
And,
Phoenix and
yeah.
ScarJo
He
as a
falls-
ScarJo.
phone?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I would
see
have gone some psychological deal like that.
Sentient sandcastle.
Yeah, like these
Your brain's
General,
like a
these sandcastles are dying on the beach day by day. What do we do? They're dying. They're alive, man. I had a conversation with one. And then there would be some like, we don't treat sandcastles like humans. God damn it.
I feel like because I also watched like Terminator recently.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and they do fight sandcastles in
Yeah,
that one.
if I sand,
And they
Like,
are.
no, I was
sentient
gonna
sandcastles.
do. Well, I would have done something like it's. That's what we are. We're sentient sandcastles. We're always getting washed away by the tide.
All we
As-
are is dust.
All we
in
are is dust on the
wind.
beach, getting washed away
Alright,
by the
let's do-
fucking filthy
Let's
ocean.
do one more round,
All right, so
and we can wrap this fucker up.
eat shit, dude. Nigga, you eat shit.
Okay. Nice. All right, Matt, you and me, we're done. All right. So, Matt, you got the first word, and I got the second word.
I got it.
3, 2, 1.
The amazing
Depths.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
depths, like
Yes.
deeps. Gotcha.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Ready?
The
3,
amazing depths.
2, 1.
Leonardo DiCaprio after falling down from Titanic, getting sunk down.
Ooh, a sequel.
Yeah, he
Sorta.
he sunk down deep into the deep abyss, and after that, he came to know the truth.
Okay, you got
Dun dun dun.
you got me.
The truth.
What's the truth?
The Titanic actually never sunk. It was never there.
Huh.
It was all set up. Dun dun dun.
You just spoiled the movie.
No,
Now I'm not
this is a
gonna-
build
I'm
up. This is a build up.
I'm not gonna watch
This is
it.
a build up. There's more to it. There's
Okay.
you gotta know why.
No, there's not.
I mean, yeah, you'll never know why now, but you gotta know why. You know, it was. It
I
was a
should
hoax.
know why in the theory or in the trailer.
No, you can't know why in the trailer. The fuck.
You know, I mean, I'm curious.
Yeah.
I want to know
Yeah. Too
I
bad
want to
it's
know why
over.
James Cameron didn't name it Titanic too.
The Titanic
the
exists.
amazing depths.
The amazing depths.
There's got to be one scene in the movie where Leo Cap is busting through a door. He's like in some sort of weird simulation,
The Matrix.
and he's like swishing around the fucking corridors of this dystopian
Keanu
fucking
Reeves
place.
busting-
And he opens the door and he's like looking at this big room. He's like, "These are some amazing depths." And then he like just kind of
Roll credits.
looks at the camera. That's gotta be in there. It's gotta be in there. It's my only.
We'll never know.
We'll never
We'll
know.
never know.
We'll
That
never
is
know
the
unless-
only catch, but otherwise we're all in.
We'll never
That's
know.
right. Okay. Being done.
Okay.
I got the first word. You got the second word. 3, 2, 1. The problem with.
Dogs.
All right,
What
you ready?
happens?
Go.
What happens when you put Andy Samberg on a road trip?
Oh, I don't know.
He's just a lovable young scamp traveling through Northern California when the thing breaks down and he gets trapped in the woods with a bear.
Nowhere in this movie is there a dog.
He has to learn how to make it on his own as long as there's bears around. And he learns how to love himself and to love bears. Andy Samberg and the problem with dogs. The problem with dogs is that they're not bears.
You just spoiled the movie. No.
that one's pretty fantastic. All right.
I went simple.
Did you
there.
not have a word?
No, I did, but I was like,
Did you
should I-
change your mind?
Was
I
it
did.
not
I changed my
dogs?
mind. No,
What
because
was
it was gonna be like late because it was late. I was like, no, that's stupid. I'll use dogs. I heard whatever you said
could-
first.
I mean,
The
yeah,
problem with Lake.
that would have been great because the person would
Late,
have somebody
late.
light.
Late. LATE. Late.
Would have been a person's name, and they would have had a big fucking problem. Like they got a big ugly goddamn face.
Yeah.
And like way ugly feet.
Would be like notably ugly.
All right.
You guys, all right.
All right, I'll go first.
Don, you got the first word.
Yeah, I already got
You
one
the
already.
same word.
Nice and simple too.
Well, I keep saying word. It could be like a short phrase as long as it works.
I got it.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Super.
Materia.
Materia?
Yeah.
Like material, but
Yeah.
without an L?
Like the cool version of material. Materia.
Super
Okay.
Materia.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super.
Steven Sperman is a scientist with a fucking cause. He he needs to bring back his long lost brother for his mother who is dying. There's only one material that can do the job. Super materia. On a quest to mine the most precious metal on Earth, he's found something that is too precious to give up and not mine. It's super material and it saves people. Okay, that's the movie. Whip.
Sound effects for the time. Pew, pew.
Like, oh shit. Trailer's due tomorrow.
Everything's super high value in the trailer except for the sound effects. It's just me doing them.
I like that one. Steven Sperman.
Steven Sperman.
Is that the character's name or the actor?
Is there a Steven Sperman who is an actor?
I mean,
I don't think there is.
I don't think there is.
But if
in
there
this-
were,
in
that's
this
who
world.
we'd get.
So Steven Sperman.
You know, that's funny actually. I was over I was getting mail the other day, and a mildly annoying thing that happens at this apartment complex is the mail lady comes mega late, like at 4.
Yeah, my mail person comes pretty late sometime, most of the time, all the time.
And that would be like, it wouldn't be an issue at all if the front office didn't close at 5. So usually when you get the mail and you have a delivery, there's a little
Right.
packet, there's a little slip that's like, you got a
Go to
fucking
the-
package. Yeah.
Go to the thing.
So now I got to make 2 chips. Not that big of a deal. Anyway, so I'm over there and I'm going to get the mail. I was like, I don't know if they've delivered it yet. So I walk over there and the mail lady is like doing her thing, but she's passed on the mailboxes where my mailbox is. So I go over there and I'm just like, grab the mail and then I'm sorting through it. They have a recycling bin right next to the mailboxes. So it's, you can just dump all the junk mail right there, which is great. So I'm just like going through like all sorts of junk mail, and then the mail lady comes up, and she's some sort of, she doesn't speak English super well, but she was like, she says something to me, and I don't know what I thought she said. And then I'm just like, oh, I'm just sorting through junk mail. I think she said something along the lines of, "What's your name?" Right? She was like, I like to meet everyone at the apartment complex or something of that variety. But it
Okay.
sounded like something I was like, I'm just looking at junk mail. Because like the mailboxes were open and it feels like I'm not supposed to be there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like tossing mail into the bin. And then I was like, oh, just threw junk mail. And she's like, okay, walks away. And I'm like, getting done sorting things. And then she comes back and she's like, so, Jupman? It's like, no. Not any clarification. I'm just like, Like, I'm not Jumpman. I don't know. Just kind of like walk away like, I guess I can't ever talk to that person ever again.
Where I thought you were gonna go is she mixed up the mail and you're just throwing other people's mail away. That's right. That's where I was hoping you were gonna go. In a world where you thought it was your mail, so you threw it out, but it turns out it's someone else's mail.
Only one man has the right mail, and it's David Jumpman. This helicopter's going down, but I do have the correct mail. David Jumpman has the mail, and David Jumpman's got the mail. It's the date coming up.
It comes up backwards.
That's an interesting film. I might see that. Shit. Okay, well, we've gone a little bit over time, but thank you for listening to the Starbaby Social Hour. Matt,
Matt,
Adon,
him.
thanks for being on
Not a problem.
We are the core boys.
the Core Boys. We make up the core of boys. Excellent.
Awesome.
All right, we'll fucking you'll hear us next time. We won't see you. That's not how the internet works.
Bye bye.
And like always, you do you, Star Babies.
Oh, Adon remembered.
You do you, Star Babies.
It's just Starbaby. There's no S.
It.
You
my
do
I
that.
mean,
headphones off,
well,
it's
well,
fine.
they. I mean, they could be the Star
There's
Babies.
multiple people.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Deal.
You did that with Scarlet Room. Yeah. Or you did it with the Monarchs Theater or something. I don't know.
Oh, he added an ethnic S.
Yeah. I know. It's the S of your people.
Oh, this is open.
Yeah.
What?
We're yelling.
Dude, we stopped